never make the mistake that I did. I've lived two lives and I know which one to choose now. For the longest time, I kept abandoning myself. In the sense, I started doing things with my friends because I knew that's the only way we all can hang out, and that's the only way we can keep that sense of community intact. And I knew that I'm different. I like waking up at 5 a.m., but most people don't. I like sleeping in early, but most people like late night parties. I like to dance, maybe in a gym class, but most people like to dance in a club. So I started dancing in, I started accompanying my friends to clubs and dancing over there, even though I don't drink. And the music is really overstimulating for me. And if I don't sleep by 11 o'clock max, I have a terrible headache. And I put up with those things to have late night drives with my friends because I was like, अगर ये सब नहीं किया तो life क्या जी? And after 2 years of living that life, now when I compare it with my earlier life, I realize कि शायद मुझे fun मिला, cheap thrills मिले, but at the cost of my health, at the cost of my peace, and at the cost of my personality even. मतलब एक ऐसा point आया where I didn't know what I wanted anymore, because for too long I had been doing things with other people to keep them company, to keep their company with me, and to have that sense of friendship. The biggest fear that I was fighting in all of this was the fear of being left alone, the fear of loneliness, and I think that fear really controlled me. And now when I've given up on the idea of doing things just for the sake of other people and accompanying people in what they want to do, and I'm choosing myself, the journey is really lonely. It's lonelier than the last time around because earlier I was doing a mix of what I wanted to do and a mix of what my friends wanted. But I realized as humans, we're not that strong. अगर आप अपने आसपास जंक फूड रख दोगे तो chances are you'll end up eating it. If you end up accompanying your friends to mandi places in the middle of the night only because that's their idea of fun, and you don't want to be the only one left out, and you want to stay a part of the group, or you want to keep up with them, you can't change people. People will change when they see you do good in your life. People will just naturally change if they have to. And many times, no matter how good you're doing, people will not change from within. They'll maybe just pick up your habits on a surface level, but deep down, they'll continue their negative habits and they'll keep falling into the old same patterns and loops. And it's not your responsibility to bring other people out of it. Many times, when you go too close to the well to pull someone out, the weight of pulling them out is something that you can't even tolerate, and sometimes you end up falling into that well with them. And that's what I've learned, that the only thing I need to do is focus on myself. It took me losing my health, losing my peace of mind, and losing my personality and truth even to realize that I need to choose my truth even if it's isolating, that I need to choose my lifestyle even if there's no one else to do those things with me. If I want to wake up at 5 a.m., maybe 1 year down the line of waking up at 5 a.m., I'll meet other people who like living that way. I'll meet other people who are just like that by nature. So, with a lot of trial and error and having lived two lives, one of being extremely disciplined and doing those things alone, two of letting go of my discipline bit by bit just for some company, and now three, I'm back to my discipline era, and I realized that for some cheap thrills it was not worth it. So all of these experiences that they call fun and that I try to indulge in to feel more accepted, to feel more belonged, and to feel less lonely because my lifestyle choices were different. When I look back, those experiences were also equally painful because the jokes came at the cost of a headache. The late nights and the drives and the new experiences came at the cost of having a bad stomach the next morning, or having hangover like pain throughout the day because I'm just used to sleeping early. So there was a lot of self-abandonment, and now I'm coming back home to myself. So for anyone watching this, if you're ever confused and if you're ever thinking that maybe your desire for growth is keeping you alone, the biggest fear you have to conquer is that of being left alone, that of being lonely in the journey of self-growth. And it's inevitable. The journey of self-growth for most people, unless you're really lucky, the journey initially is going to be lonely, and that shouldn't delay you from the process. The moment you start the journey, along the way you will meet people who are on a similar journey and who will give you company. But when you start, the journey is going to be lonely, and you cannot ascertain the period of time for when it's going to be lonely. For me, my journey has been lonely for the last 6-7 months, and I haven't found people to hustle with me, or to wake up at 5 a.m. with me, or to do all the healthy stuff with me. But I'm choosing to be by myself because I realized that the price of company you pay with losing your personality. So by all means we need friends, by all means it's unhealthy for us to be alone, but it's way more unhealthier and way more self-damaging to abandon your personality, to fit into boxes that you were not made for. So break free from those boxes. If you have to be alone for a while and learn from other people's life lessons. I think anyone who's made it in life will tell you this. Always choose growth over company. They say, right, a lion walks alone. So if you really are a lion, or if you want to be one, then start living like one. Start walking alone. And I think things will eventually make sense. The worst thing you can do to yourself is drift away from your truth just for the sake of community. So this is one lesson I learned really the hard way. I bent over backwards a lot of the times just to fit in, just to keep the group, just to feel like I belong, just to not feel weird, just to not feel like the odd one out. And now I've reached a point where the pain of having become who I don't want to be, who I don't even like, is so much more than the fear of being alone, than the fear of letting go of all the friendships, letting go of all the groups. I mean, I no more have to go to a mandi place in the middle of the night, even though I don't eat non-veg, just because that's my friend's idea of fun, and I don't want to miss out, and I don't want to feel like an odd one out. So the only person that will validate you in this process is yourself. So you need to tell yourself that your judgment is enough. So if you choose to wake up at 5 a.m., you don't need to get other people to agree with you for waking up early, to agree with you for having so and so grams of fiber and for so and so grams of protein. You don't have to wait for things to go mainstream for people to finally listen to you. You should just start doing them on your own. The results will come. People will either follow or try to distract you from your path because they are unable to follow. Either way, stick to your truth. Never make the mistake that I did. I've lived 2 lives and I know which one to choose now. The one of self-growth, the one of picking your truth even if it's lonely. We are humans meant to live in communities, so by all means try to make a community. But until that community is of people with similar goals as you have, that community will be nothing but lessons, distractions, and it'll be only time until you realize that you wasted a lot of time and now you have to start from scratch all over again, and you have to rebuild and refine your personality. So don't fall into those loops again and again. Learn from my lessons, learn from the many lessons out there, and I wish, hope and pray that you get the strength to choose your truth over sacrificing it. You get the strength to choose yourself, your personality and your truth and your goals over company, and you fight your fear of being left alone. And once you make it, the world will just follow. Bye.